welcome, welcome. Hi. So this is video number 2 in a series of how to benefit from the emergence of the plastic credit market. This is an actual real opportunity to create assets that will create financial freedom in your life, okay? It's worth the time. So please watch video number 1 if you haven't already. Video number 2, which is where we are right now, is why are corporations paying way more for plastic credits than we as individuals get them for, all right? I'm gonna explain this very simply, all right? Corsair has created Amplivo. Amplivo is the marketing branch, okay? That's where you will register. You sign up with Amplivo and then you have your dashboard, and your dashboard can just be for your own passive creating your plastic credit stream, right? And I'll walk everybody through that. Or it can also be your dashboard for as an ambassador, okay? But that's where you will purchase your plastic neutral packages, all right? And then there's the industry, which is Corsair. Corsair is the industry, Amplivo is the marketing branch. So Amplivo offers plastic neutral packages to individuals at a much, and I'll go over the numbers too, but at a much less cost. So Corsair offers an opportunity to purchase a plastic neutral package, which is the service for Corsair to go collect recycling, collect garbage on our behalf and transform it into pyrolysis oil, and then be able to create a receipt that is a plastic credit that we can then sell on the market for a much more valuable rate. All right. Why are corporations paying more than we are? Because when we make our plastic neutral package purchase, we have to wait. We wait on those plastic credits to fully be delivered. All right. We wait for the recycling to happen. People have to go out. They're rummaging through landfills, literally. They're getting garbage, plastic, and transforming it into bioavailable oil that turns into diesel, jet fuel, and to make virgin plastics with this pyrolysis oil. Okay, so that takes time. All right, when corporations have to actually purchase plastic credits to offset their plastic footprint immediately so that they can keep running their business and not have big fines, hundreds of thousands of dollars that companies are having to pay if they're not up to par with their regulations. Okay. Companies don't want to do that, and they don't want to wait, right? So they just buy them on the market. So Bank, which is one of the top 10 trading platforms in the world, that's where the CSR stands for corporate social responsibility. That's where the CSR plastic credits live. They live on Bank. Once the plastic credits are on the market on Bank, then corporations purchase them and they are done. So they purchase them for right now in July 2025. They're between 11 and 13 cents a plastic credit. Right now in July of 2025, we get them for under 4 cents a plastic credit. That's 3.9 right now. Now that price is going up every week from Amplivo. So next week it'll be 4 cents. So the sooner, it's like if you want more bang for your buck, the sooner that you register and buy your plastic neutral package, the more CSR plastic credits you will receive for your plastic neutral package that you're purchasing. Tongue twisters. So yeah, basically the corporations pay more because they go on Bank and they purchase the credits that we've been sitting on. And as the regulations get more intense, remember the UN is meeting in Geneva, Switzerland in August to talk about plastic credits and regulations and enforcement. So there's a huge push for this, right? So as these regulations become more and more and the corporations have more and more pressure, they're just going to be buying the plastic credits, which is obviously going to make the plastic credit market go up. Remember, we've gone from 0 to $669 trillion with carbon credits in 5 years. Okay, this is the beginning of the plastic credit industry. This is the beginning of an opportunity, if you're watching this, to be at the beginning of the emerging plastic credit industry. Continue with the research, following my tutorial videos, and do it. Let's do it, right? So just to recap that, Amplivo offers plastic neutral packages right now at 3.9 cents. So you make the purchase and you purchase Corsair to clean up 30,000 kilograms on plastic on your behalf. Okay, you're gonna sleep better at night anyway, right? As a receipt for that, you're gonna receive plastic credit. I'm gonna tell you what the distribution schedule is, all right? CSR 25 distribution schedule. After you make your purchase of your plastic neutral package, in 1 week, you will see 5% of your plastic credits delivered to your actual CSR Now account, all right? And then you'll see how many are pending. In 10 months, you'll receive 45 more percent. And then in another 10 months, you'll receive the remainder, the remaining 50%, okay? Now it seems like 20 months is a long time to wait, right? The reality is in 20 months, those plastic credits that have just been sitting in your CSR Now account are going to be incredibly valuable because the regulators are putting so much pressure on the companies to purchase these plastic credits, right? So in 2 years from now, the companies are going to buy even more plastic. They're going to be buying even more plastic credits, right? So I hope that makes sense. If not, I'm not sure. Watch the video again. If it doesn't make sense, watch the video again, okay? So the third video that's coming up is how Corsair has created a very evolved way of marketing this opportunity. All right, so check that out next, and I'll see you along the way. Okay, thanks. And remember, I have a website. It's www.plasticneutralworld.com, and that will also help guide you through tutorial videos of how to purchase plastic neutral packages and other questions that you might have. It's just an incredible resource with USA Today articles and a really good scope of who Corsair is. So please visit that link also.